everyone. My name is Brendan, and welcome to Our Life in Horror. A little different bit of an episode this week. Of course, I am going to be doing my January haul for the month early, just because I'm going to try to do something next weekend that will. I'm basically going to try to do a count where I catch up on all the stuff that I counted on, and then we're going to do this format I'm doing today. Just so I stay caught up on everything, because I got a huge pile of stuff over there, and I almost don't know what I've counted already or talked about in my hauls, and I don't have it counted yet, so I can't put it away. So it's just like an overflowing downstairs shelf right now. I got moving on down there. But I'm super excited. So we're going to be counting movies as I talk about what I hauled this month. Super exciting. Just wanted to say our Screamies is coming up in a couple weeks. If you guys want, you guys can ask us to send a link for, not send a link. You guys can send us an email and we can put you guys up in the show telling us what your favorite horror movie of the year was last year. If you guys do that, that'd be super awesome. I know we've already got some people in it, but of course we'd always welcome more. I think the deadline for that would be after next week. Just a heads up, if you guys are interested in doing it or not, it's totally up to you. Also, guys, I have an episode coming up this Wednesday. Rob and Bo are going to come on, and we're going to be talking about The Invisible Raptor at 7 Eastern Standard Time. But let me hit up the chat here real quick. As always, we got the amazing Ryan Swayze in the house. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. Absolutely, guys. Share this link out. Give it some hype points when it's over. It means a lot to us, and it helps grow the channel more than what you know. Hey, we got Chester. Chester, man, you're always on here, man. I'm loving it. Always early too. I appreciate the you're being punctual. Appreciate you. Let's see what else we got going on. Sam's in the chat here. She was upstairs watching. I don't know what she's watching. Can't remember. We got Our Life in Horror at the Hotmail. If you guys feel like sending a video, Sam's put it in the link. And hey, Gortaga. Hello, Holland. Hope you guys are doing well. So as I said before, we're going to be doing a count as well as doing my monthly haul. It's all going to go in one. Just so you guys are aware. We're going to count it all. I'm going to talk about if I've seen it or not. I've seen a number of the items, but at the same time, like, there's some of them have been upgrades. Yes. She's watching The Hunting Wives. Brendan told me to turn it down because it sounds like I'm watching the P Word. Yes, it did. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to be catching on the microphone. And yeah, I was like, oh, better turn it down a little bit up there. That's surround sound. I tell you, makes sound travel. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to start out with some DVDs. And of course, if any of you guys have seen these movies and recommend them to go high on the watch list, let me know, because I am running through my movies as quickly as possible. I guess we should actually do a count on what we did last time. So currently, let's see. DVDs, we had 742. For Blu-rays, we had 724. For TV shows, we had 37. 4Ks, we had 194. So that number's not right. I got to tally up some different. My mathing wasn't mathing there. And we have 17 VHS. So that gave us a total of 1,714 pieces of physical media. It's pretty good. And so I was like, the last time we did one of these, I was at 917 seen. Since then, I've watched Megan 2, The Ritual, Woman in the Yard, Opus, The Home, Death of a Unicorn, Motel Hell, and Parasite. So that brought me up to a total of 920. 8 movies. So I'm trying to catch up on everything I've watched or own anyways. I want to try to do more and more of that throughout this year, is try to just pick out random stuff that I own, take a small pile up, and no matter what, I gotta watch it. So that's kind of the point of, and I'm trying to keep tally of it still because I don't want to have to go and do this whole thing all over again. Because yeah, that wouldn't be fun for anybody. Hey, we got Swifty in the house. Hey, Swift, the ultimate hype man is in the building. I tell you, this guy can talk you up like no tomorrow. You should be a salesman. I tell you, because he'll just talk you up. He sells you. He's a good man. Appreciate you, Swift. But starting off, I had to learn how to use the Blu-ray.com app so I can scan. So the first 2 movies that I'm going to talk about, I've already scanned, so I don't have to worry about doing that. But we're going to start out with some DVDs, and we got Sherry Baby. This is a Maggie Gyllenhaal movie. Sam just picked it up. I don't know where she got it from. I'm assuming the Antique Mall. Yeah, I think this was the Antique Mall buy. So not bad. Has anybody seen this beauty of a movie? Who else is in it? Anybody else? Fun? The guy back there kind of looks like Danny Trejo, but I don't think it's Danny Trejo. Nobody else. Oh, it is Danny Trejo. Oh, damn. There you go. Danny Trejo. One DVD that I have definitely not seen. The next one up, this was another Sam pickup, but I thought it sounded really good too, and that was Detour. This was definitely an Antique Mall grab. It was $7, and I looked it up on Amazon. This one is, or not on Amazon, but they always show like the price of the item that you're trying to get on like if you were to buy it on Amazon, and it's currently sitting at $17. So, nah, that's a pretty good steal, Sam. I'll give it to you. Sometimes you know how to pick a good one. But this is about a guy that gets trapped in his car, I think, during a mudslide. I thought that sounded really cool. It sounds super interesting in my opinion. I don't think it stars anybody really of note. This is Horizon Movies, I think, put this movie out, so I have no idea who that is. Yeah. Anybody seen Detour? Let's see. This is going to be my first one. I actually got a... This was another one that Sam got. Of course, I think Sam got most of these DVDs. Let's take a look. Oh, no, I got a couple. Sam, we got Blood Relations. It's kind of I'm assuming it's a vampire movie. I don't know. I mean, it has that vampire kind of style cover. But this is still sealed. And this has a R rating here in Canada, and it is rated R for brutal violence. So it's got to be really, really rough. It looks like Ray Walton. I'm assuming that's who that is. He kind of looks like, I don't know. Let's see if we can read this. This is super dark. I don't think I'll be able to. Sorry, guys. Has anybody seen this one? Blood Relations. I mean, it's nice that it's still sealed. That's pretty sweet. Let's get a scan on here and kind of see what it's worth. The only like fucky thing with this is that item not found. Let's try one more time. Nope. Sam's got a we found a one that's not found. I don't know where this one goes. I think we have a pile still of movies that didn't scan. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But hey, Horror 365 alive. Thank you so much. We love you too, man. It was awesome. I didn't sit in very long on your show on Friday. I passed right out right away. But I appreciate all the kind words from you and Swift. Thank you guys so much. Next one, we got Hit and Run. This is unrated. This was also was it an antique? Yeah, it had to be an Antique Mall. An antique purchase. A night of spring break partying turns into a living nightmare for student Mary Murdoch after she hits a bump on a dark road and returns home to find a man dangling from the car bumper. Panicked, she buries him in the woods and returns home to cover her trail. But when it becomes clear that the vengeful madman has escaped his grave and is following her every move, Mary learns that some accidents are deadlier even after they've cleared the road. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like fun. I like the poster art. It looks pretty good. I don't think there's anybody of note here for actors. No, I've never even heard of them. Laura Breckenridge? No clue. No clue. Doesn't look bad though. Has anybody seen this one? Hit and Run. Let's see, what else do we got here? We got The Bell Witch Haunting. I think this one was in my pickup, actually. I think the next two are. Yeah, it's a found footage movie, I think, from the looks of it. Let's see, warning, this film contains graphic scenes and images not suitable for children. Adult supervision required. This is an asylum film. Okay. The Robertson County Sheriff's Department has released the found footage of the footage found on the bodies of the Sawyer family's cell phones and video cameras. Oh, what was first thought to be a murder-suicide is now believed to be the return of a century-old demon responsible for America's most famous paranormal event. Oh. The Bell Witch Haunting. I mean, sounds pretty fun. Not bad. Could watch it. America's most famous haunting has returned. Yeah, that's all it says. I don't know anything about this movie, but let's see if she scans. You gotta be like quick on this scan bar. You only get like a limited time. There we go. Got one. It's got a 6 out of 10 on IMDb, and it's not available to order off of Amazon. There you go. We found a good one. Found one of those rare ones, you know what I mean? I feel like Kevin Bacon and Stir of Echoes. Oh no. Oh no. Speaking of Kevin Bacon, what a good segue, Swift. How do you know? We got Trapped, starring Kevin Bacon. Who else is in this? This one I've been wanting to pick up for a long time. It's just every time I see it, I'm like, I don't know. It's got the Dakota Fanning in it. Pruitt Taylor, Vance. Oh, geez. I don't know. Stuart Townsend, Courtney Love, Charlize Theron. There we go. Fear Strikes Back. This has been one I've been wanting to pick up forever, but just I've never gotten around to it. As everybody knows, I am a huge Kevin Bacon fan, so this one sounds like it's a lot of fun. And I've never seen it, actually, so this is like one of the few Kevin Bacon horror movies I haven't seen. I think I'm going to watch it. I'm going to do that, or... Is this the French one? No. Let's see. I think I'm going to do this one maybe for Kevin Bacon's birthday this year. I'm going to try to do a Kevin Bacon stream for his birthday, I think. It'd be really cool if he showed up, but I doubt it. The last DVD I got is is Hatchet Man. Let's see, someone's got an axe to grind. Who picked this one up? This must have been me. No, it's probably Sam. I don't even know where this came from. There's not a price tag on it or anything. Yeah, where did this come from? Somebody's got an axe to grind. College co-ed by day and stripper by night. Claudia's dream of becoming a lawyer seems in reach until her coworkers start turning up dead, victims of a brutal serial killer. Can Claudia and her friends stay alive long enough to expose the killer, or will they become the Hatchet Man's next victim? Oh boy, this movie does not look particularly great. Let's see if we can get look at that guy's face. That's an awful looking mask, but I picked it up. It was either me or Sam. I can't remember. Oh, it says it's owned. So we've already counted this movie. No, see, I'm all fucked up, guys. I got no idea. I got no idea what is what anymore. But this movie's definitely getting put away now. I can do that. That's all I got for DVDs, actually. So that's sweet. DVDs are done, out of the way. We're moving on to the big hitters here. We're moving on to the Blu-rays. Not quite the 4Ks yet, but we'll start out with one that we just watched, actually, just kind of out of like curiosity. And this was one that I kind of been, I don't know, the cover always intrigued me, and that's Vanishing at 7th Street, starring this one has a weird variety of stars, but the names are going to be too small. John Leguizamo, Thalia Newton, Hayden Christensen, and Brad. Oh, it's a film by Brad Anderson. This movie wasn't bad. I really like the cinematography in this movie. Like, there's a lot of really good shadows going on. I think Hayden Christensen isn't that bad of an actor in here as well. Like, he's pretty decent. John Leguizamo is just kind of, he's John Leguizamo in this movie, I think, personally. But this movie actually was a pretty fun watch. I recommend giving it a watch. Just don't hold your expectations too high. I don't think it fully delivers on any sort of message at all, but it was pretty good. I'm just going to hit up the chat here real quick. Somebody's leaving. Oh yes, Sam's heading back to her show there. Let's see here. I see Bo's in here. What is going on, Mr. Critic After Dark? The Bo himself. I mean, the ultimate physical collector ever. Heads up, I did see The Devil's Backbone is coming to 4K overseas. Me and Bo have a little competition going on to see whose 4K predictions can't come true over this year. So, not saying I'll wait for it to come overseas here, or like, you know, the North America releases. But if it's getting a release over there, it might be getting one over here this year. Who knows? But I highly recommend Vanishing on 7th Street. I had a really good time with it. It's definitely like one of those like watching the dark type movies, because it's a very dark film. There we go. Out of the collection. Nice. I'm just gonna do Antique Mall pickups, actually. Got Apollo 18 on Blu-ray. It's weird. This one has like a strangely bigger case. Like, this one feels like a foreign release case. It's just slightly bigger than all the other, like a standard edition movie. I haven't seen this movie in years. I know I have it on DVD. I have seen it, but I think I've only seen it once, and I haven't gone back to revisit it. I think the rocks are the aliens, if I'm correct. I think that's pretty much it. Like, I don't remember anything. Does anybody recommend giving this movie a rewatch? I don't know if I'm going to put it on the top of my list, but I'll definitely give it a go at some point. Blu-ray's not found. It's because there's a sticker over top of the actual code. Damn. You have to do an actual search here. What is this? Apollo 18. Can add this to the Blu-ray grab now, which is nice. A little shameless upgrading. Never hurt anybody, especially for $3. I mean, where can you go wrong, really? I definitely don't mind that. I've never seen Apollo 18. I mean, space is kind of freaky. I'm pretty sure they're rocks. I'm pretty sure. I want to say the aliens are rocks. I can't remember 100%, but let me know. Oh, we got a new member, Horror Threes, Jimmy. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you. Let's get you a super chat, and for Jimmy, we are only gonna do the best. Super chat. I mean, you can't go wrong there. Thank you so much, Jimmy. You're the man. We got Greg Brewer in the house. Hey, Greg. Love some Leguizamo. Oh, man. Which Leguizamo do you love? I mean, you got the weird, awkward one from The Happening. You got this one, which is another weird, paranoid, schizophrenic one. You got Mario Brothers, Leguizamo. There's just so many. Let's see here. Just trying to see, catch up here. And we're good. Yeah, so he's liking the chat or the super chat. Well, let's see. We're still moving on to the whatchamacallit, Antique Mall grabs. This was $3. This is The Call. I actually haven't seen it, but it's got my girl Halle Berry in it, so can't go wrong there. Let's see. I'll actually do like, this is probably more of a thriller, I'm assuming. In this heart-pounding, edge-of-your-seat thriller, veteran 911 operator Jordan takes a life-altering call from a teenage girl who has been kidnapped and thrown into the trunk of a madman's car, but the clock is ticking. Jordan soon realizes she must confront a killer from her past to put an end to a serial killer's hunting rampage. Also starring Morris Chestnut. Okay. Abigail Breslin is in here as well. I mean, did anybody watch that one with Jake Gyllenhaal? The one phone call. What was that one Jake Gyllenhaal movie that did? It was basically the same thing, except it was just from his perspective, like taking the phone call. I thought that movie was so tense. So I'm actually like, after reading this one, I'm actually super excited to check this one out. Has anybody else seen The Call? I don't know. I mean, it sounds pretty good to me. And you can never go wrong with Halle Berry, in my opinion. I'm going to get this added up here. It's kind of hard to do all this stuff at the same time. Sam's going to come back for sure on and off, but basically going to be me taking over, I think, here. Next one, we got another. It says The Beat Goes On. So it must have been fairly cheap for me to pick it up. Or no, this is an antique buy. This is an Antique Mall buy. It is Shelter, starring Julianne Moore. I just really like the cover. I'm assuming this is probably another thriller of some kind. Especially like this is probably after like post Hannibal, when she was really picking up on all like these kinds of thrillers. But it looks like it's got some decent gore in the back here. It doesn't have a crazy high like rating from the MPAA. Yeah, I don't know. Jonathan Rhys Meyers is also in this film. I don't know. I know I recognize him, but I don't remember anything he's been in. Before he takes your life, he will take your soul. From the producers of The Ring and Identity, which are movies that I both enjoy. So hopefully I enjoy this one as well. I really gotta. Yeah, nailed that one first try. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it just sounds like it's another thriller, but I'm sure it was like $3. Can't really go wrong there for a blue, especially a used one. Oh, hey, Jimmy. The Call was fun. I saw it at the movies. Nice. Okay. We have to check it out. I think that would be one that Sam would get into too, just because she watched another one too not that long ago that was kind of like in the same vein. It was Alert, the one where she gets like the text thing, and then she starts following the guy. Yeah, I think we could both be down for that. Let's see. I think there's some more, a couple more blues from the old Antique Mall, and we got The Cell 2. I'm so upset. I tried to find The Cell 1 this weekend out in the wild, and I just couldn't find it on 4K. So, but I did find The Cell 2, so that kind of prompted me to get the first one this weekend just to kind of complete it. No such luck. I have never seen either of these films, but I know the first one is it's praised, but it's not praised at the same time. It's kind of a mixed bag still with a lot of people. But I hear it's visually really stunning to look at. I've been wanting to get that 4K from Arrow. I just have not had the time or the funds to kind of do so. So yeah, I saw this one. I mean, this was $5. Can't imagine that this is a very imprint movie. So I was like, I kind of got to pick it up while I still can. So I got The Cell too. I like the idea, like the premise of it is really cool. You know, going into serial killers' minds while they're unconscious or, you know, in a coma, I think was the first one. Oh, we got Bo. The Cell 2 is so bad. I have it too. Oh no. Doesn't okay. I know it's not her, but like, doesn't that look like um who is she now? Now I'm blanking. She was in Speed. Who was it in Speed? Why am I blanking on this? I don't know why I'm blanking on this name. She was in Sandra Bullock. Thank you. Yeah, it's Sandy Bullock. Doesn't that look like Sandra Bullock on the front of that? I'm telling you, I always thought Sandra Bullock was in this movie, and it's not. It's Tessie Santiago. I mean, there's not one notable actor in this movie, so that also kind of scares me. I mean, it was J-Love in the first one, right? I think. But yes, The Cell 2. I had to do it because I knew I was going to get the first one at some point, so I had to grab it. I'm going to go with this one. Walled In. I think I showed this one to Sam. It was $250. I mean, you kind of can't go wrong. I think somebody is saying Misha Barton is in this film. I've never heard of it before. $250. It's made in Canada. It's got a little Canada sign on there. It's got a little crack on the top there, but I think the disc was good. Like it's smashed out in the corner there. Some secrets are best left buried. In 1993, my birth year, 16 bodies were found entombed within a. All right, I already regret trying to read this. There's so much big words. This movie's gonna suck just because I haven't. I can't read the back of it. It's too smart for me. Let's just skip it. I'm not even gonna be able to scan it. Oh, somebody put a sticker over it. Has anybody seen Walled In? And what did you think of it? I'm assuming it's not going to be great. But you never know with these types of movies. They're blind buys. I mean, you just never know really what you're getting into. Now on Amazon, it's like $11, so I kind of won. $250, not a bad steal in my opinion. I can dig that. Bo also hasn't seen Walled In yet. I don't know. If you watch it before me, let me know how it is because I'm running through my collection this year. I'm telling you, I'm running through as many movies that I own as I can while trying to keep up with new movies. I got two more from antique malls or used stores. So we got Fright Night on Blu-ray. I have been looking for this on Blu-ray for so long at a decent price, and I have not been able to find it. Finally got it. This is another one with it's another thick case. I don't know why. It's another thicker case. It almost feels like an Arrow video case. You know what I mean? But I think this is a great remake, and especially not to have the 3D Blu-ray because like I don't know. I don't believe in I don't have a 3D TV. 3D is just meant for the theater, and that is it. But I think this is a very underrated remake. I really enjoy this. For $5, I mean, to upgrade it, no qualms at all because I've been wanting this for a long time. You just never see it anymore. I think it's like it's getting to be an out of print movie, and I think it's probably going to get a re-release this year or at some point. Damn it. Come on. No scanning working. You have to look it up. Yep. I'm looking it up. Looking it up. Fright Night. Here we go. I need to kind of find like more cheaper Blu-rays and stuff like that to add to the collection. Holland, Fright Night. Hell yeah. Nice. Yes, I definitely tapped out of the first few words. Once I get flustered, I'm just not finishing the rest of it. Trust me. It'll take an hour just to try to finish the back. Fright Night remake? Hell no. Oh, I mean, you gotta love it for what it is. That's just kind of the thing. The remake of Fright Night was terrible for me. You just gotta have fun. You gotta have fun with it. You gotta be able to separate it for starters. I mean, yes, the effects are absolutely terrible in the movie. I mean, they do not hold up whatsoever. But it's a good time. I mean, you got Colin Farrell, Anton Yelchin, who are both incredible. You even got Toni Collette in this movie. Who's the other guy who I just think is hilarious, who I really love? Is it David Tennant? Who's the new, like, he's like the Chris Angel version of, like, the original guy from the original movie of Fright Night. I loved the changes, the slight little minute changes to the movie while keeping the story the same. I thought it was great. I know there's not a lot of people agreeing with me, but hey, Joel, how are you? We're just doing some counting. Yeah, not a lot of love for the Fright Night remake. I'm gonna do a live on it just because all you guys hate it so much. I'm gonna bring some love to this movie. I'm telling you, it's gonna come back as a classic, a cult following for sure. Let's see. This was a wicked find at a used store, and it was fairly cheap, and I couldn't believe it was still sealed. And I got Evil Dead 2 25th anniversary Blu-ray, still sealed. Isn't that incredible? Never would I have ever imagined. This is honestly never getting opened, but that's awesome in my opinion. I think that is so cool that I got this sealed. How many copies of these movies do I need? It's never ending. I'm going to tell you that much. As many as I can find. I was almost debating on starting to collect overseas editions just because the cover arts are so much cooler. But I don't think I owned a single Blu-ray copy of this movie. So I was like, oh, I'll pick that up. And it's sealed, so you got to love that. Yeah, I think that was a pretty solid find. Oh, let's see. It's running. And it's running. We got this. This thing's going to work. Nice. I like checking the prices of stuff too to see if I overpaid for anything, but it says it was like $17, but that's probably not new. I bet you brand new this is worth a pretty penny. But yeah, those are my thrift shop hauls. Anyways, I got some trades too because I traded some stuff this weekend. But we're gonna get into some new releases. New Blu-ray releases is what we're getting into. I read the back of this movie. I think it sounded really good. This is Dead of Winter. This is starring Emma Thompson. Yeah. I mean, it just sounds like a thriller movie as well, but I think the cover art really drew me in. This is a vertical releasing. Who is that? There's somebody else in here that's a big actress. Judy Greer is also in this movie. I don't see anybody else that's too big name in this film. Has anybody seen this one? It's a new one. Let me know if you liked it or not. Hit by a blizzard, a grief-stricken loner, Emma Thompson, gets lost among back roads near the Minnesota lake and stops for help at a remote cabin in the woods. Here she discovers a young woman kidnapped by a desperate couple who are armed and intent on murder. Isolated without cell service, this unlikely hero realizes she is the woman's only hope of survival. I mean, it sounds like the woman version of like Taken or something like that. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It sounds like it could be a good time. I'm excited to give it a watch. Dead of Winter. It's got 6.5 on IMDb currently. Swifty, I've been hearing so many good things about Dead of Winter. Okay. All right, that's good. Maybe I'll take that one up. I mean, it's cold outside. It's freezing. Maybe it'll help with the mood a little bit. Let's see what else we got over here. All new releases, people. We got Sam really wanted this movie Altered. I've never heard of it. I mean, it's got a pretty short description. In an alternate present where genetic enhancements have become the norm, those who cannot take advantage are pushed into the underground, where it's up to a few brave souls to level the playing field for everyone. But every resolution has its cost. From Timo Virgilaz, I can't say that, some visionary director of Iron Sky, and Tom Felton from the Harry Potter franchise, comes an exciting new tale of dystopian Earth in need of a hero and Altered. Has anybody seen this one? Honestly, I took a look at the cover and I was like, that movie looks bad. And Sam took a look at the cover and she goes, this movie looks right on my alley. So you can tell what kind of like different tastes we have in the film. But yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I mean, it's currently sitting at it's got 1 rating. It's 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb. It's not an awful score. It's pretty average. Altered. This one I've been hearing really. Bo Malfoy for the win. Absolutely. I mean, is he even a good actor? I haven't seen him in anything else. Like, he really kind of hit the Harry Potter stream and then went straight down nosedive. Yeah, he just never is. He hasn't been in anything big since then. At least like Emma Watson has been in like comedy appearances. Like, they're all kind of doing their own thing. I get that, but like he hasn't really done much. So it's pretty shocking. But this one I've been hearing incredible things about. And then this is like a little bit of an older release, and I wasn't gonna get it. But I was like, okay, I've been hearing so many good things. I gotta check that out, and that is If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. This is I think this is a A24 VVS Films release. With her life literally crashing down around her, Linda attempts to navigate her child's mysterious illness, her absent husband, a missing person, and an increasingly hostile relationship with her therapist. So this is like, I don't know, it's got Connor O'Brien in it, Conan. It's got A$AP Rocky. I was like, A$AP Rocky is he's getting like a lot of love. This movie, anyways. Rose Byrne gives like a really good performance, I hear. It says a winner of TIFF too. This movie's got to be good. Has anybody seen If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You? Interesting. Whoop. Oh, let's see. He was apparently in the show The Flash. Okay. Yeah, no, I haven't seen him in anything else either. Let's see. Hey, Kayla. Hope you're doing well. I want to watch that. Love Rose Byrne. Nice. Okay. Well, if you do, let me know how it is, and I can put it upstairs. I mean, it's certified fresh. Rotten Tomatoes never miss, apparently. No, I know it's not that old. I just feel like it was released in December, and I'm just talking about grabbing it now, Swift. Hey, Brendan, do you have any of the After Dark Horror Films 8 films to die for? I think I have one. And I got a Midnight Hour, or the Midnight Horror Collection. The After Dark Horror Fest, 8 films to die for. I don't, but you know what? I will write that down and I will check that out. Let's see. I feel like I've heard of this, but I don't think I have any of them. After Dark Horror Fest. Because like they would release individual releases as well, right? Eight films to die for. I'll write that down too. Is there one on there that you really recommend? There's 8 movies on there. There better be at least one good one. Back real quick. Whoop. All right. All right. What was I on? If I had legs, I'd kick you. I gotta scan that one still. All right. Oh yeah, Bo has 3 of the 8 collections. Oh, 3 of the 8 film collections. I mean, there's how many are there? I'm gonna do some seriously. Bo's saying there's lots of good ones. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some serious research into this. Yes, they had individual releases and the collected editions. What are they usually priced at? Did they only come out on DVD or did they also come out on Blu-ray? You guys got me curious about this. I'm gonna start looking it up. Yes, check out Inside. Is this the French film Inside? L'Intérieur? I have it. I have a Blu-ray of it from overseas. Or is it the remake of Inside? Because I do not own that one. Ooh. Only DVD. Okay. I'll still check it out. I'm still gonna look this up. As soon as I'm done, I'm looking this up. Another new Blu-ray I have not yet to see. Well, we got Osgood Perkins, The Keeper. I thought the trailer was actually pretty intriguing, and then the early reviews came out, and they were fucking brutal. Is this a Neon movie? I mean, this guy put out so many movies this year. It doesn't even make sense. Elevation Pictures. Yeah, like this guy needs to settle down a little bit because I didn't like The Monkey. Well, I wasn't a big fan of The Monkey. I won't say I didn't like it, but then this one apparently got really bad reviews. I mean, I really like the slipcover for it. Like, it's crisp, it's clean. I think Keeper is really popping. But this, I didn't even bother watching it before our award show nominees. It was shot in Canada, so that's fun. I'm assuming it was shot in BC, just from kind of like where the setting location kind of takes place. But the trailer looked completely confusing. Let's see if there's even a description on here, because all I got was the trailer. And there is, and of course it's crazy. While on a weekend getaway at a remote cabin, Liz and Malcolm's romantic retreat takes a dark turn when a sinister presence unveils the cabin's chilling past. Okay. Pretty simple description. I just really like the cover. I mean, that's really slick looking poster art. And I like the color of blue on there really pops. I really like that. Not that it's, I mean, the cover can be good, but the movie could be shit as well, right? Just because the cover's good doesn't mean the movie is too. I mean, it's sitting at a 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb, so sounds mid to me, as Sean would say. Mid. Still haven't seen The Keeper. All right. Well, if I get to it before you, I'll let you know if you should watch it or skip it. All right. Christmas. I got a couple Christmas movies that I bought during the Christmas break, and since they were overseas or in the States, finally got them in this month. I'll start it with the non-4K, which is a Blu-ray. We got Seoul Station on Blu-ray. This is the prequel animated movie to Train to Busan. I still haven't opened it yet, but I do plan on giving this a watch. It is free to watch on Tubi, but for how long? Me and my buddy at work talked about this because I was like, have you seen this movie? And he's like, no, I haven't. But he's like, I love Train to Busan. I'm like, you got to watch the sequel or the prequel because it's so dark for an animated film. So I was trying to convince him to give it a watch, but love this movie. I cannot wait to give it a rewatch. And it gives me an excuse to plug in my fucking Region player because I haven't plugged it in a while. So I got to do that. But yes, finally got one of my Christmas movies in. It's pretty it's like the Horror Vault. I don't know who this company is, but I whenever I buy a foreign movie, a movie from overseas, that's usually the sticker I see on it. they're really decently priced, so I can't complain. It doesn't come with anything fancy. There's a making of a 15-minute special feature, so nothing too crazy, but at least I own it, and now I don't have to worry about it ever disappearing from whatchamacallit, Tubi. Let's see if this one scans. Oh, it does. Nice. Perfect. This is £7. Don't even know what that means. I think it was like $13 Canadian. 6.1 out of 10 is criminally underrated to give this a rating on IMDb. Just saying. Criminally underrated. I highly recommend everybody. Don't stop this stream, but once this stream is over, watch this. It's a quick hour, 30 minutes. Yep, hour 32. It's incredible. All right, I don't know how I'm going to scan this one, but shout out to Walmart bringing in some good shit here. We got Screamboat Steelbook on Blu-ray, collector's edition. No fucking J card. Like, are you kidding me? Give me a J card, people. I need to know what special features are on this. I need to know the runtime. I need information about this movie because I knew nothing about this movie. All I know is that David Howard Thornton in it, and it's a Mickey Mouse slasher. And I was like, how is this gonna work? Like, are they gonna be able to? Because he looks small in the picture, and apparently that's actually what they do through the movie. So I'm pretty curious. I watched a trailer for it afterwards, and I was like, okay, this kind of looks a lot more fun. But I think he's pretty creepy looking actually as the mouse. So I'm very curious to see. And I really like the shimmer to this steelbook. I know I got my computer screen in there, but this was $25. This was a steal, an absolute steal of a steelbook. So I really hope that we get one because this is I think this is a Bloody Disgusting or not. No, what's the other one? Not Shudder, but the other streaming service. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure they made this movie. So that means if they made this movie and they put it out on a nice little steelbook, that means that maybe the Canadian Walmarts will also get Silent Night, Deadly Night steelbook on 4K for a decent price. I really like that cover art as well. I think that's sweet, but I don't think this is going to be scannable. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to look this up because all they have is their barcode for Walmart. Oh, it did pop up. Sweet. Okay. Damn, I should have bought a couple of these and fucking resold them. $25 I bought it for at Walmart. It's currently going for $46 on Amazon. But this is nice. Has anybody seen this movie? I mean, I'm kind of excited to check it out. It looks real bad, but could be a lot of fun. Let me know if you guys have seen Screamboat. Steamboat Willie. We got Frank. What is going on, Frank? How are you? Hope you're doing well this Monday. I mean, I tell you, this doing stuff on Mondays really brings my mood up because Mondays. Oh, yes, it is Screambox. That's it. That's Screambox. That's who I was thinking about. And yes, got the steelbook. Doing streams on Mondays really bring up my mood because I was just in a downer mood all day. Had to go back to work. Like, who wants to do that? Get to come on later on this afternoon, do some movie talking with all the amazing people that decided to show up. Incredible. So I did some trading this weekend. I haven't done some trading in a long time, so I had a bit of a haul to give this guy. But shout out to Odyssey Records in London. They are a new and used physical media store. They do records, CDs, VHS, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, cassette tapes I saw in there as well, vinyls, whatever you want for physical media is in that store. And when I went in there, it was packed. Absolutely incredible store owner. We talk all the time in person. I don't talk to him personally, but when I see him, we talk. A lot of overseas stuff. I mean, this guy's really good. So if you guys want, I mean, it's priced the way it's priced. Deal with it. But yeah, I went and did some trading. I always usually, if I'm trading anything in, or you know what, Facebook takes too long to deal with. I'd rather just go to that guy, drop him off, and he can make a penny off of him, and I get to do some insider trading. So I got some money back, so I picked up some movies. These are movies that I've been kind of wanting, and they're all $20, so I kind of can't complain there. But let's talk about. I got some Arrow movies. That's what I got. We got Deadly Manor on Blu-ray. I mean, none of these actually sounded all that great once I actually decided to read them. But I believe they could be a lot of fun. We got Deadly Manor here. Arrow, I mean, $20, you can't go wrong, man. I haven't seen it. These are also a lot of Arrow movies that I've been kind of holding out for. I've been kind of wanting to see, just have never really gotten around to it. That looks like the special edition or something like that. Nope. Okay. Yeah, so super looking forward to checking out these Arrow movies. But yeah, it's got the recoverable artwork in it. I think they all came with booklets as well, which is pretty shocking. Yeah, because usually at this point, I don't think you would get them. Yeah, it comes with a booklet and your promotional card. Yeah. Has anybody seen Deadly Manor? Frank, I know you've seen Deadly Manor probably. Is Deadly Manor any good? Bo is just crushing like. What are you watching? You're watching his excuse me. Bo's you can tell Bo's in a mood when he's when you're looking at his letterbox, because like the other day he watched like almost every Bruce Willis movie possible. I was like, what is going on? You in a mood or what's happening? Yeah, Nemo Burns 98. What is happening? Hope you're doing well this Monday. I didn't mind it. Cool story. Okay. Bo was also running through like 80s movies, I think, not that long ago. Kind of all over the map. But you definitely went through a Bruce Willis spree, I saw. I'll do this one next, I think. Really cool cover art. I tell you, whoever does the cover art for like the older releases of Arrow Video's 80 films can come back. I mean, that's stellar. That's Trapped Alive. This one sounded like a lot of fun. It's like about a car crash that ends up in a mine with some convicts and some teens. Just sounded like a good time to me, so decided to pick this one up. Has anybody seen Trapped Alive? I think this one came with a booklet as well, actually. Yep, sure did. Yeah, I love the cover art for this movie. That's kind of why I grabbed it. It was between that and Madhouse. Has anybody seen Trapped Alive? Should it go upstairs? Let me know. Bruce Willis marathon in here. It looked like it. I couldn't believe your letterbox. Just like Bruce Willis movie after Bruce Willis movie. I was glad you guys watched Looper. What was your kind of? I haven't seen that movie in a long time. What was your thoughts on Looper? All right, not my last Arrow Video movie, but my last one that I picked up from Odyssey Records is Doom Asylum. Another just stellar cover art. I mean, that's awesome. That the cover art made me buy this movie. I'm telling you. And Bo did not like this movie. I saw he actually just watched it like last week. So yeah, my expectations are fairly low for this movie, but I mean, can't complain. Really dig the cover art. I don't think I saw what the original cover art looked like, but we'll take a look quick together. Oh yeah, it looks super bad. Yeah, I forgot. That cover art looks awful. Oh boy, I don't know what I'm in for with this one, but it could be a lot of fun. I mean, it has one of the girls from Sex and the City in it, Carrie Bradshaw. So, who knows? Who knows? But this is like late 80s, I think, 87. Yeah. Trapped Alive. see what we got going on. Swifty Arrows, older cover arts remind me of the covers of the old time horror comic books. So you catch the attention grabbing. So much drama captured in the illustration. I agree, man. Especially for those like simple Blu-ray releases, you know, like I kind of wish, like, why didn't the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remakes get cover art like this? Something just sweet, but that cover art's so bland, you know. I agree. Same with Scream Factory. Scream Factory's the same way. They went right downhill. They said, "Fuck it, we're just going to the original poster art." Oh boy, what do we got next? We got 4Ks. We're doing some 4Ks up next. Three of these are kind of shameless upgrades. One makes sense. The other two are definitely shameless upgrades. But Bo says that one movie in particular is especially like worth having on 4K. So I'll talk about that. And we got Nope. He said that it was absolutely like really well, good to watch on 4K. So picked that one up on 4K over the weekend. There was a deal going on at Sunrise. I was like, okay, we'll do the deal. I think this was 2 weekends ago. 2 weekends ago, I picked these up. Nope. Kind of can't complain. I love this movie. I haven't seen it. I think I watched it once outside of the theaters. So I'd like to go back and give this one a rewatch, especially after upgrading it now. Super excited to give this one a rewatch. I'm excited to see the monkey scenes and see how tense those are. The only thing about this movie I fucking hate, and I feel like everybody hates this, is this weird design of having... Oh, this one doesn't actually have it. Oh, sweet. So there's editions of this movie where it's like 4K. There's the 4K up here, and then there's a 4K up here in a big letter as well. And then they have like this small line 4K Blu-ray combo, special edition, whatever. So it makes it look really goofy. I'll see if I can see it on my phone. Yeah. It almost looks like there's like a slipcover on it, but there's not. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I finally got to upgrade. I think I have all Jordan Peele's movies on 4K. I think that's why I got this. Yeah, just to have them all. Now they can all be together in a happy pile family. I get to finally put all these movies away. I'm so excited. My OCD is just fucking driving me up the wall. But this one's another one. I wasn't sure if I should upgrade this or not, and then it was like on sale, so it was super cheap. And then they also have a deal where if you buy 3, you get 15% off. So I was like, okay, if all these movies are super cheap, I don't mind. But we got The Vivitch. This is Robert Eggers' first debut film. I really enjoy this movie as well. After I bought it, I was kind of looking at the specs on it, and I'm like, would this be a big upgrade from the Blu-ray? I'm not sure. I do have the Blu-ray Steelbook, and it has the exact same cover art on it too, which I didn't think it did. I think the moon's a little more prominent on the Steelbook, but yeah, I really like this movie. I mean, I've been wanting to upgrade The Lighthouse as well to 4K just because Robert Eggers, man, it just kills it with these period piece movies. So I was like, okay, we'll get it. And then maybe in this version, I can finally understand what they're saying for the most part, because their dialect is so thick that I know regardless you need subtitles, but maybe I'll be able to catch on a little bit more. But finally got around to upgrading The Witch. It's actually a really nice slip. I really do like this slip. Really nice cover art in this movie. I'm glad that they went over this cover art rather than just having like the standard, the goat. Much prefer this cover art. But yes, The Witch. This movie I did not own. This is a oh, I gotta scan that movie. Shit. Gotta remember to do these small little things. Which 4K? I think I'm gonna keep my Blu-ray Steelbook though. I was debating on selling it, but then Sam's like, you can't sell the Steelbooks. They look so nice. So whatever Steelbook I buy now, it has to stay in the collection for all eternity. But the last one I got from that deal was one that I didn't own yet, and I know Sam really wanted it. I wanted it too, but I was waiting for a decent price, and it came with a slipcover. And I know that she thinks it's pretty. We got Companion on 4K. It's a pretty slick. It's like a pretty nice actual color. Really enjoyed this movie. This movie was a huge surprise to me actually when we watched it. I think we skipped this one in theaters, but we ended up renting it, and we had a great time with it. I like the little shimmer it has with the eyes. I think it just makes it really slick. Excellent acting from everybody all around. It does come with a couple special features, which is nice. And this one does, of course, have the Dolby Atmos in it as well. But yeah, can't complain. Really nice. I really enjoy the slipcover just because this slipcover is just going to pop from the colors. It's got like I don't know, I call it like a rose gold. Yeah, it's like a rose gold kind of slipcover on it. So it's nice. So it'll add some color to all the rest of the black and red horror film sleeves that I got. Let's see here. Adding things suck. Because now I got no time to talk. I'm going to add stuff. Yeah. What everybody think of Companion from last year? All right. I got one more shameless upgrade. I mean, to me, this made sense. I hope to a lot of other people it makes sense to get this, especially if you're a physical media lover and you like special features. If you want kind of the ultimate edition of a release, you got to go with Evil Dead Rise from Arrow Video. So happy I got this movie. I would have picked up Snakes on a Plane too, but that movie is just sitting way too high for its price point. It's sitting at $64 with 0 new features on it, just a new 4K scan. This movie at least was $10 cheaper, and it had all brand new interviews. I managed to get through a couple of the interviews. I wanted to rewatch this one before this, but I have yet to get around to do that. But I think, yeah, this is my 3rd copy of this movie already. Maybe I'll slow down on this one. I mean, I really love this movie. I think the slipcover art is perfect. I do have the shitty artwork on the bottom, which I'm going to change back because honestly, this artwork is so slick. Yeah, really great interviews on there. I highly recommend this. If you like the movie, I highly recommend getting this one. If you're an Evil Dead fan, I mean, Evil Dead Burns coming out this year. Heard nothing but good things so far, and I finally got a plot synopsis also thrown our way. Sounds good. Sounds real good. Apparently, it's actually a direct sequel to this, so I'm kind of curious how they kind of worked that in. It's a follow-up to this movie, I guess. So I think the week before I might do a live on this one, and then maybe the 2013 one, and then for the next one I'll go back and rewatch the original trilogy. But apparently, on Evil Dead Burn, there's a surprise cameo from a final person in the end of Evil Dead Burn. So look forward to that. Nobody knows who it is yet because nobody will say, but early test screenings are going quite positive. So got that to look forward to this year. I'm going to be surprised if they don't bump the release date up, because apparently Ready or Not 2's release date just got bumped up a week, so that's exciting. We get a Ready or Not 2 a week ahead of its schedule. Yeah, super excited. This is gonna be a good year for movies, I think. All right, my last one, and I can finally put all these stacks away. My last one, this is Christmas. This was some gift cards, but I wanted this one so badly because I love this movie. It's one of the first movies that got me into horror, and kind of like the social commentary of horror after that as well. So I really wanted this, and it was so cool that we got to see Tom Savini's cut of the film. But I picked up Night of the Living Dead, 1990 on 4K. Starring Tony Todd, directed by Tom Savini with the uncensored cut. I actually haven't watched this yet. I'm going to do an episode on it March. 5th of March, I think. Me and Cheers Up Cinema are going to be discussing this film. And anybody else who would like to discuss it, let me know. Send a Instagram chat because I have yet to see it. Like, I'm curious to know what they kind of add to it. I know this version will start out in black and white and then like fade into color, so I'm super cool to check that out. I mean, apparently there was just supposed to be whole new sequences added to this movie. Let's see what the runtime difference is. Because imagine if this was just like a Megan theatrical cut. So it's really cool, actually. The fans bitched about this and they changed it. I didn't know they totally changed everything, but the theatrical cut and the uncensored version of the film are both on 4K, as well as they're both on the Blu-ray that a lot of people are upset about. Because when this was originally announced, the uncensored version was just going to be strictly on 4K, and the theatrical version was going to be on the Blu-ray. So they must have listened to the people. And this is a Dinglish. Dinglish. This is an English Dolby Atmos as well, which is cool. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. Okay. It doesn't give me any run times or anything like that. And I'm sure there's some new features on here as well. I would assume so. I see some archival ones. I'm sure there's a new commentary here with director Tom Savini after having it remastered. It's not a very long movie. 88 minutes. Doesn't give me a runtime for the other version either, but yeah, I love the cover art as well. This is sweet. I've yet to open it. I'll open it before I watch it. Yeah, well, that's it. Let's see. Let's hit up the chats here real quick. See what's going on. I got lucky, saw an advanced screening of Companion, so I really got surprised with the film after that. I was so pissed because the marketing ruined the movie's story. I mean, do you think a lot of people would have went and saw it without them knowing that she was a robot the whole time? Like a robot first? Because it just kind of seemed like your standard kind of movie before that, right? Having that kind of gimmick thrown in there would definitely grab more people's attention and curiosity, I would say. I'd say that at least they kept the reveal for the boyfriend of the one character, his reveal of being a robot, a secret in the film. So at least like then you would have got two reveals that two people were robots, and then it would have just been like, oh, okay, who cares? Like with the second one. So I don't know. It kind of worked for me. It definitely like got my curiosity piqued for that one. Never feel shame when double dipping on them. Yes, I agree. I tell you, my Evil Dead collection's through the roof. I need a shelf just for itself, just for Evil Dead movies. I'm gonna do it, I think, in the spring. You can't find the 4Ks. Like, I wish you could find individual 4Ks of Evil Dead 1 and 2. You can still get the first one, or sorry, the second one fairly easily, but the first one's just like impossible. And I'm looking for that DVD Ultimate Edition of Evil Dead 2 for a decent price without having to go to eBay, and I still can't find that like in the wild. So I'm definitely gonna have to try to get my hands on that. There's lots of Evil Dead movies I want more editions of. But yeah, I mean, that's a big haul. That's a big count for this week. So I'm debating on what to do kind of this weekend, because I know I was talking about just doing strictly a movie count. And then maybe I would skip the coming out in what's next month? February? Yeah, skipping the what's coming out in February. Kind of I'll put out a poll maybe on YouTube and Instagram and kind of see what you guys are feeling. It doesn't matter to me personally, other than I want to clear that shelf out real bad. But from now on, this is going to be the layout for how I do these haul videos, just so I can immediately put them away and immediately kind of talk about everything. Just kind of make it easier for me. Other than that, what else do I got coming up? well, for starters, we got to do a tally because I'm all by myself and I'm all lost. I'm all flustered. Let's see. DVDs, we added 7, so bringing our total up to 784. Blu-rays, we added 17. That brings us up from 724 to 741. No new TV shows. 4Ks, I added 5, which brought us to a total of 199 4Ks. Fuck. So close to that 200 mark. I gotta actually fix that real quick, and then I gotta do a new tally. If I can find a working pen. I feel so disorganized because I cleaned everything, and now I moved everything because I was counting. So let's see. New pen. So new total is 199, which makes sense. Let's get the old calculator out here. So our previous total was 1,714. Let's see, 748 plus 741. That brings our total to, oh, I was right, actually. Weird. Okay. That brings our total up to 1,744. So not a bad haul for this month. I still do have a couple small things on like kind of layaway. Oh, and what have I seen? I could only add 2 movies to my scene for this, so I'm up to 930. I am still sticking above the halfway mark, which is very nice. I'm still going to try to continue to watch movies from my collection so that I can keep up with everything. Try to. I mean, it just seems like it's a never-ending growing thing, which I love, but at the same time, it's almost overwhelming if you try to watch everything. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and like pick more movies that I haven't seen. And again, I'll take if you guys see anything that you recommend, definitely take it. Anything that I haul that it's like, yes, you need to watch this movie, please let me know, because I will give it a watch right away. Well, let me see. What do I got coming up, guys? On Wednesday, me, Bo, and Rob are going to be discussing The Invisible Raptor, a movie I've been wanting to see for quite some time now. I'm a little scared about the runtime. I mean, it's sitting like over 2 hours, but it does look like it's a lot of fun. And then, yes, this weekend, I have to do a discussion on whether or not what's coming out next month, or catch up on my hauls, catch up on my counts, actually, not my hauls, but my physical media counts, so that way I can get that shelf all cleared out and kind of put away and reorganize everything, because that's something that's going to be needed to be done. But I'll put out, because we're taking the first of next week off, like the first week of February, we're going to be off totally. There won't be any lives or videos. We might be able to do some pre-recorded videos beforehand, but besides that, we're going to be no live shows. And then the next weekend after that, it's our, what is it? It's our awards show. It's the Screamies. So that's really exciting. And then I'm going to be on Sean, like my next month is already full. I'm going to be on Sean's channel quite a bit next month discussing the Scream franchise before the new movie comes out. So yeah, you guys got lots of stuff looking forward to. I know we're taking a quick break, but we'll be back and in full force. Trust me. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And always remember to stay scary.